Headlines of this bulletin. Leaders of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee presided over a meeting to come to consensus on the agenda of the 7th session of the 10th People's Council of Cần Thơ City 2021-2026 Tom. The meeting of the organizing board for Agritechnica Live Event 2022. The chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee enacted the official dispatch on implementing the support policy for managers, teachers, employees working at non-state preschools, primary schools facing difficulties due to COVID-19 pandemic. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On August 22nd, leaders of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee presided over a meeting to come to consensus on the agenda of the 7th session of the 10th People's Council of Cần Thơ City 2021-2026 Tom. The 7th session of the 10th Cần Thơ City People's Council will take place on August 24, 2022. At this session, the City People's Council will take into account, discuss 7 statements on assigning the midterm public investment capital plan in 2021-2025 phase, internally adjusting the public investment capital plan 2022, increasing the prescribed capital of Cần Thơ City Investment and Development Fund, the expected public investment plan of Cần Thơ City for 2023, tuition fee stabilization for preschool public high schools in 2022-2023 school year, and school fee support in 2022-2023 school year. Speaking at the meeting, Comrade Phạm Văn Hiếu suggested the city's People's Committee give instructions assigned department sectors to present reports and statements with the aim to successfully organize the session. On August 22nd afternoon, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Khe chaired the meeting of the Organizing Board for Agritechnica Asia Live 2022. Also attending the meeting was Vice Chief of the Cultivation Department, cum Vice Chief of the Central Level Organizing Board Lê Thanh Tùng. Agritechnica Live Event 2022 on synchronous mechanization towards the sustainable agriculture, jointly organized by the Agriculture and Rural Development Ministry and Cần Thơ City People's Committee, is scheduled to take place from August 24 to 26 in Cần Thơ City. The event consists of 3 main contents, including the display of equipment, mechanization machinery, and technology in agricultural production, events including the opening ceremony, the connection night, and 3 key seminars and field demonstration of agricultural machinery. Preparing for the event, units involved in the organization of the event have well implemented their tasks such as advertising for the event, compiling speeches to be presented at the workshop, ensuring order, decorating OCUP display booths. For the successful event, Vice Chairman Nguyễn Ngọc Khe suggested partners involved closely combine with the organizing board under the Agriculture and Rural Development Ministry so as to leave nice images in the hearts of friends near and far. The chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, he just enacted the official dispatch on implementing the support policy for managers, teachers, employees working at non-state preschools and primary schools facing difficulties due to COVID-19 pandemic in conformity with Governmental Resolution number 103. The chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee instructed the director of the Education and Training Department to combine with the director of the Finance Department, chairman of Urban and Suburban Districts, and heads of relevant units to follow the dispatch. Following Resolution number 103, the one-time support level is 3.7 million Việt Nam đồng 1 case applied to managers, teachers, employees who have not received any local supports, and to laborers without labor contracts, and to some other special groups of laborers. For managers and teachers employees who have benefited the local policy following Resolution number 68, they will get the one-time support level of 2.2 million Việt Nam đồng 1 case. The virtual meeting on improving the people's healthcare task, proactively and flexibly responding to contribute to rebounding the fast and sustainable development took place on August 21st afternoon. In the meeting, the Medicine Ministry pointed out 4 proposals, one of which is the school fee support policy for trainee students of health disciplines, especially those that are difficult to recruit students. According to the Health Ministry, there are no support policies such as support of school fee, daily life costs to attract good trainees to the medical sector. In the meantime, the Health Ministry also proposed increasing preferential support for medical students at grassroots level, medical workers who have died due to COVID-19 infection when they are on duty of epidemic control. On August 22nd, first graders of many branches and cities across the nation officially begin the new school year. Localities have carefully prepared safety measures for students when going to school. Hậu Giang, Bến Tre, Đồng Tháp, Bạc Liêu, Đồng Nai, Hà Nội, Bắc Ninh, and Bình Phước, among others, are localities that welcome students of grade 1 on August 22nd. For Cần Thơ City, the Education and Training Department informed that the City People's Committee has planned the schedule of 2022-2023 school year. Specifically, the new school year starts from August 29th for preschool, primary school, junior, senior secondary schools, and regular education units. First graders alone start the new school year on August 24th. The opening ceremony of the new school year is going to be held on September 5th. Necessary conditions must be available for teaching and learning as instructed by the department. Cần Thơ City's Counter Sports and Tourism Department, in combination with funding Suburban Street People's Committee, have organized the Vo Vietnam Tournament as part of the 9th Cần Thơ City Sports Games 2022. Competing in the event were nearly 300 Vo Vietnam athletes from 9 urban and suburban districts. There are 40 contents within the event. The competition aims to recruit, build the force of trainers, excellent athletes to prepare for the 9th National Sports Games 2022. Earlier, Phong Suburban District had hosted and successfully organized the Taekwondo competition with 128 athletes coming from 8 urban and suburban districts. The competition took place from August 15 to 17th. After the opening Sports Games, continue play in 7 events of the second phase of the 9th Sports Games 2022. This is the decisive phase for the team ranking for strong teams. 2 out of 3 of the competition have passed, and sports teams are trying to create decisive breakthroughs in the path of persuading the first team place. At present, with 31 gold, 21 silver, and 20 bronze medals, Bình Thủy Urban District Sports Team continued leading the team ranking, followed by Phong Điền and then Cờ Đỏ Suburban Districts. Cờ Đỏ Suburban District Farmers Union has made public the occupational sub-union under the Farmers Union named Xuân Trường Orchards in Thời, Hamlet, Đông Thắng Commune. The sub-union has 17 members headed by Lê Văn Tự. With the area of over 74 hectares, the sub-union is in charge of organizing training courses to transfer applied science and technique to production as the value chains, signing consumption contracts, organizing production, building business and service models with them to raise value and competitiveness and help members earn stable income and jobs. Cờ Đỏ Suburban District made public 9 sub-unions in the agricultural area. Now, last but not least, we have the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Kênh News. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, Cần Thơ TV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.